Hello YouTube, today I am here with a video that I came up with. It's going to be a Confessions of a Wax Lover tag. Now, if you guys have seen the makeup ones, it's just like a bunch of questions that relate to wax. So I tag anybody who loves wax to do this and add any questions that you would like. I look really pale because my webcam sucks. See, if I hold this paper up to my face, my skin looks kind of normal, but then when I take it down, that happens. So, I'm sorry about my pale face, and I also want to start out this video saying that this tag is not meant to offend anyone. These are honest opinions and honest reviews. For you guys that have Facebook, know that I just made a Facebook group that is for honest wax reviews, because it seems like if anybody tries to post something honest, all the people that don't agree with them get mad, which I don't understand, because I don't think people realize everybody has different noses, everyone's warmers work differently, everyone uses different warmers, everybody has different houses, scents work differently in different places. I know that there's a couple of questions on here that some people might get offended by, but if you get offended by it, just save your breath, because I don't want to hear it. Honestly, this is me being honest, and I want everybody else to be honest. You're not bashing any company, it's just your opinion, and you guys will see when I get to the question what question I'm talking about, but let's just get started. The first question is, what got you into wax? I used to watch a lot of makeup videos, and a couple of the makeup gurus, I think, were reviewers for Candles by Victoria. So I watched a lot of videos on that, and then in the related bar to the side, it would have other vendor kind of videos, you know. And so that was how I got into wax. The next question is, would you rather buy online or in store? My answer to this is in store, but it's really not applicable to me. Is that the right word? Not applicable? Whatever. In/A to me. Because the only things that I have access to are Yankee Candle, which I do not like, and Walmart, which mine don't like to put out new scents or restock their scents. I guess technically my answer would have to be online, because I like waiting for packages. I mean, it's fun, and I don't really have any other choice. If I want them, I have to order them offline. But I would rather buy them in store if that was a possibility for me, because then I don't have to pay shipping, I can smell them before I buy them, and I don't have to wait for them, because I'm so freaking impatient. I hate waiting. Next question is, do you take notes on what you melt? Now, this is either for people who make YouTube videos or people who just want to remember, what things smell like. My answer is no. I used to take notes, yes, and I stopped because it felt like homework. It just really took the fun out of melting things, having to try to remember, crap, when did I put that in? How long did it last for? Where did I melt it at? And when I did my empties review, I remembered everything pretty well. So I kind of decided that I really didn't need to take notes. The only thing I take notes on is I do have the same little book that I used to take notes in before, I now use for my favorites. So every vendor has kind of a section in it, and I just put the labels of what my favorite ones were in that booklet so that I remember all of them. Next question is, do you prefer spring and summer scents or winter and fall scents? Spring and summer, by far. How many warmers do you have? I have one 18-watt hot plate from Yankee Candle, which I am looking into taking back. I have my Elephant tea light warmer. I have a tea light warmer from Dollar Tree, which I don't really use. It only works if you put it inside of a candle sleeve, because all of the heat just goes right. It's complicated. I have a small, well, I think it's considered a medium, but it's really small, the little owl warmer from Better Homes and Gardens that they just came out with, which I am also looking to take back as soon as I get my Scentsy, which leads me to, I have one Scentsy, I have a Scentsy on the way. The Scentsy I have, bowls broke, so I have the bowl on the way and another Scentsy on the way. So when I get that Scentsy, I'm looking at taking back both my 18-watt warmer and my Better Homes and Gardens warmer, because the Better Homes and Garden one doesn't throw. It just really doesn't. It's so freaking cute, but it just doesn't really work. And my 18-watt hot plate just doesn't seem to do a whole lot for me. Like, I know that there are some tarts that like need to be melted in like a hot plate, but I don't know. It just doesn't work. Like, I don't know. And then I have 2 wall plug-in Better Homes and Gardens. I had 3, but one of them just stopped working. The wall plug-ins from Better Homes and Gardens. How many warmers do you have running at one time, and where are they? I have 4 running at one time. I have my medium owl warmer in the living room downstairs. I have the elephant tea light warmer in the room I'm in right now, which is like the computer/game room. It's pretty much like another living room. I have my 18-watt hot plate going in my room, and then I have a wall plug-in in the bathroom down here. I have a wallflower in the bathroom upstairs. But once I get my Scentsy, that will be getting replaced. What is your favorite warmer and your least favorite warmer? My favorite warmer by far is my elephant tea light warmer. His name is Eddie the Elefante. Because I'm really creative like that. And then my least favorite warmer is my 18-watt hot plate. Favorite and least favorite vendor. I told you you would probably know the question when I asked it, and if you knew that that was the question that's going to give me crap, high five for you. So, my personal favorite vendor is Shay's Scents. Now, the reason that they're my favorite vendor is because out of all of the things I've tried, every single one of my Shays gives an awesome throw, with the exception of one. And it wasn't that it didn't give a good throw, I just didn't like the scent. So I get a really, really good throw off of their tarts. So they kind of have to be my favorite. And they have a huge selection, which I know for a lot of other people is a great thing. I personally like a smaller selection, or I like a bigger selection that is divided into sections so that you don't have to go through everything all the time. Try to find something. I find that really aggravating and time-consuming. Now, my least favorite vendor. Just go ahead and don't click comment on whatever you want to say, because I know people out there are going to want to say something to this. I don't want to hear it. Just my personal opinion. My least favorite vendor is Tiffany Candles. I know I don't have a 24-watt hot plate warmer, and I'm not going to buy one just to melt her tarts in. I don't like vendors that tarts only work in one type of warmer. I'm not a fan of that. I know she's not the only one, but I've tried at least 4 or 5, I want to say, of her tarts. I've only got a scent throw off one of them, and that's like any scent throw. Well, 2, I guess. I can put them in my tea light warmer, and I'm sure they're going to work great, but I'd rather be able to use them in my tea light or in a regular warmer if I'm not wanting to have to cut it up and put it in my tea light. Sorry for those of you who are offended. What are your top 3 favorite scents and your least 3 favorite scents? My first favorite scent is Apple Mango Tango. My second favorite scent is anything lemon. And my third favorite scent is Twilight from Sensationals, because it smells just like Twilight Woods from Bath & Body Works, which was so depressing when I went to Walmart, and I was going to buy some more of them, and they didn't have them anymore. Right? So if anybody knows where to get some Twilight, and like your Walmart has it, let me know. We might be able to work something out. I don't know. I don't know. I really like it, but I don't want to pay for it plus shipping. Anyway, my 3 least favorite scents. Banana. Cinnamon and clove, I figure, kind of go together. Spicy things. I don't like spicy scents. They make my nose tickle. And pine. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I mean, it's okay, but I would much rather not melt it than melt it. What vendor do you wish you had more of? And I have to say the Bathing Gardens. I have a lemon sugar and a pixie dust from her, and both of them I think are amazing. I know there's a lot of, oh, they're okay, they're amazing. Again, everything is personal, you know? You have your personal experiences with everything. I think that those tarts are so freaking gorgeous. Like, they make me want to buy them just by the way they look. You know, like, I don't even care what they smell like. I just want to buy them because they look cool. But I don't, because they're kind of expensive. And that's why I don't have more of them. I haven't bought any of them because they're kind of expensive. Who do you want to make an order from? I want to make an order from, first of all, Sniff My Tarts. I want to make an order from Rose Girls, and I want to make an order from the Bathing Gardens. Everything else I've already made an order from. Those 3 companies I haven't made an order from and want to make an order from. The other companies that I haven't made an order from, it's probably because I don't want to make an order from them. But, yeah. The next question is, how do you organize your tarts? And there's a couple parts to this question. The first question is, do you store them in an open or a closed container? Personally, I choose closed. I don't know why. That just makes me feel more comfortable, and that's just the way they are right now. Not necessarily how they'll end up in the future, but how they are right now. And then the other part of the question is, how do you sort them? Do you sort them by vendor, by season, by scent, by color, or do you just not sort them? Personally, I sort them a little bit differently than probably anyone else. I have a bin for fresh and clean scents, which is a smaller container, and then I have 2 containers. One of them is for fruity scents because my dad only likes fresh and clean and fruity. He does not like fruity bakery. He doesn't like fruity drinks. He likes fruit. So I have one bin of just fruit. Like, that's all they are fruit. And then I have another bin that's like the fruity bakery, the fruity drinks, all that kind of stuff. So that's how mine personally are organized, which if you go back and you watch my organization video, that is not how they are stored. Things have changed a lot since then. So yeah, that's how mine are stored. Who is your biggest wax critic, and who is your biggest wax lover? And the funny thing about mine is both answers are the same person, and it's my dad. My dad hates most scents. He has the pickiest nose of anyone I've ever met in my whole life. But he loves them when it's a scent he likes. You know, like, he'll always be like, let's get something fruity going down here. You know, let's get some mango, like, or something. Like, I mean, he doesn't say mango, but he likes the scent mango. I just remember that because every time he smells something mango, he says, yeah, I like that. So that's why I had to sort them out so I could remember which ones he liked. And some of them in there he probably doesn't like, but they're just fruity. I guess my biggest wax lover would actually probably be my dog. Because whenever I get boxes, come on. Whenever I get boxes, he always tries to jump inside of them and eat it all. And he has chewed up some of my wax before. So, I don't know, maybe he's my biggest wax lover. The last question is, do you think you can ever have too much wax? And my answer is probably different than a lot of other people's. Yes, I sure do. At the point I'm at, I just want to keep buying. You know, like, I want to swap people and buy destashes, and then I slap myself in the face and say, you need to melt through at least half of what you already have. It's going to take me a while to get through all my wax, and so I've really put myself on a wax ban for a while. But anyway, that was my Confessions of a Wax Lover tag, so I tag everybody to do it. I want everybody that I subscribe to that do wax videos to do this. And I think this should be a face-on video. I don't know why you would do, you know, your hands, you know. I think that people should do the whole talk to the camera thing on this one. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everybody does this tag. If you do the tag, leave it as a video response so that I can watch it. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye!